APC protesters don't talk say they no go leave Unity Fountain until they swear Tinubu in for May 29. My people, now welcome to the GMTV Daily News Update. Now, what's up, channel where they get ogbonge gist for Nigeria and all over the world as they ought. If this is not your first time to see any of our video, they tell you say welcome and make you not forget to click on the subscribe button and follow our page. Also turn on all notification bells so that you go feel they get informate anytime we be like say we drop new updates. Oh yeah, make we run enter the gist we will get for now today. Ahead of the May 29 wey be the swearing-in date for inside Nigeria, one group wey they call pro-democracy group under the auspice of Coalition for a Better Nigeria, wey they call themselves the Native, don vow say they go remain for inside Nigeria Unity Fountain for Abuja until the president-elect wey they call Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu of the All Progressive Congress they don swear am in for May 29, 2023. The leader of the group wey go address people for inside the protest come talk say all those wey be like say they call for interim government and outright cancellation of the February 25th presidential election, they don't know wetin they talk. He say that kind one no go fit happen for inside Nigeria. The group leader wey they call Awabamiji come talk say the group come out to protect the hard-earned democracy for inside Nigeria. Say they will ensure say they get smooth transition of power for May 29 and they go defend the mandate wey be like say Nigeria freely give Tinubu. They don call on Atiku Abubakar, candidate of the People's Democratic Party, and Peter Obi, wey be the candidate of the Labour Party, say make they accept say they don defeat them for inside the 2023 presidential election. The leader come talk say all those people wey be like say they call for cancellation of the presidential election and interim government say that they be the real enemy of democracy for inside Nigeria. They call they insist say Tinubu victory dey irreversible. Say our members na mostly pro-democracy activists wey dey for inside Nigeria and outside Nigeria, and they want better Nigeria for inside this country, and we no go leave this Unity Fountain until they swear Tinubu in for May 29. Oh yeah, make we watch the video where they say they talk am when they come back.
This is our country. In consonance with the ethos of our body, it is a well-known fact that the natives is a citizen-led anti-sabotage group with proactive capacity through its pool of national mobilizers to advance democracy, ensure the welfare of citizens, and promote national cohesion using our diversity. Natives, we assert as follows: that the Nigerian military and intelligence community deserve global applause. Our country is awake to the emergence of political saboteurs reminiscent of June 12, 1993, roaming the nation in search of collaborators to truncate our 24 years of uninterrupted democracy. These saboteurs, by their open confession and sinister moves, have been bungled and busted by the vigilance and verity of the Department of State Security. We must, at this juncture, openly commend profusely the swift response of the DSS under their Director General, the IG, the Defense Headquarters, and the entire intelligence community for their promptness, professionalism, and commitment to their democratic obligations by alerting and distancing themselves and the establishment from any type of complicity, with readiness to frustrate any mischievous effort to truncate our much cherished democracy. You may wish to know that these pathetic political jobbers parading the nation, appealing for internal confusion, called internal madness, called internal craziness, called interim national government, because of the conspiracy theories and illusions that met them as outcome of the just concluded elections. These people have attracted shame for themselves and their co-travelers because they met with the unfailing dignity of our gatekeepers and a worthy armed forces. It is therefore noteworthy that the DSS as an establishment acted swiftly to promptly alert and urgently inform the public of the capricious tendencies of desperate feudal political oligarchs using unsuspecting youths to rubbish all institutions of government and denigrate them so as to promote anarchy and acts of dissonance in this country. However, we call on our respected Excellency Peter Obi to please stay in the country. His talents, abilities are needed in this country. He doesn't need to depart this country. He doesn't need to escape from this country. We are hearing rumors that the PDP candidate is already on his route to Dubai. Whether he leaves or he has not left, please, your valuable contribution is needed in this country. We encourage you all to stay like President Muhammad Buhari stayed. And this is the process of development. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu's party has lost elections once or twice. This one, he won by the right collaboration. And I'm asking all to begin to work together and think on how to work in synergy for the growth, democracy, and the country called. Finally, we advise desperate politicians and chauvinists to call their words to order, having seen clearly that Nigerian intelligence community, the military, and all ethnic nationalities have learned from the mistake of 1993. And with this, even so surely, no one, and I mean no one, can ignore the open solidarity of the Nigerian military.
My people, now welcome back to DJMTV Daily News Update. Now don't hear waiting this support group where they call the Native Talk. They support the president-elect will be Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and they don't talk say Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu win this particular election and he must be sworn in. And what they don't talk, they don't commend the security agency self, say they distance themselves from anything that they call interim government, because some group they call for interim government say May 29 they not go swear in anybody until they judge the case finish for the judiciary. And they don't even say politicians wey dey use this suit to destroy democracy for Nigeria make dem call themselves to order. Say not be the right thing na they do. He say those wey dey call for interim government, he say that interim government na unconstitutional thing. He say no go fit happen for Nigeria. So wetin happen for 1993 no go fit repeat itself again. Na wetin this group dey talk. He say anybody wey be like say get grievance, make dem go court. And dem still say make Atiku and Peter Obi make dem bring all their valuable contribution, make dem carry am come table, make dem come give the president, let's say, because they need am. Dem come still talk say the year say the two of them they wan rock more for the country. A lot of things wey dem dey talk. My people, make una drop una comment for the comment section. Wetin una think? I go see una for the next video.
JMTV.
DJ JTV. DJ JTV. DJ JTV.
Some of the delegates and ask them questions.
DJ JTV. DJ JTV. DJ JTV. DJ